Bubbles, a little blue fish, loved exploring. One sunny day, he was playing near the beach with his best friend, Paws, a clever orange cat.
Look, Paws!
Bubbles exclaimed, pointing his fin towards a shiny object half buried in the sand. It was a bottle, sealed with a cork. Paws swatted the cork off with his paw. Inside lay a rolled-up piece of parchment.
A treasure map.
Paws gasped, his eyes wide with excitement. Bubbles' tail swished with anticipation.
An adventure!
The map led them to a path that disappeared into a dense jungle. Vines draped like curtains, and the air hummed with the buzz of insects.
This way, Bubbles!
Paws called, pushing aside a curtain of leaves. They walked past giant ferns and flowers that whispered secrets in the breeze. Butterflies with wings like stained glass fluttered around them.
Have you ever seen such colors, Paws?
Never, Bubbles.
Paws replied, his whiskers twitching with curiosity. After what felt like hours, they arrived at a clearing dominated by a towering tree. Perched on a branch sat an old owl with round spectacles.
Professor Hooty.
Paws exclaimed, recognizing the wise owl. Professor Hooty blinked slowly.
To reach the treasure, you must first solve my riddle. The sun sets there, yet never shines. It's always wet, but never dries. What am I?
Bubbles and Paws looked at each other, puzzled.
A reflection.
Bubbles suddenly shouted.
The sun's reflection in the water?
Professor Hooty nodded approvingly.
Indeed, now follow the stream to the north.
As they followed the gurgling stream, they encountered a fluffy white cloud hovering above a bubbling spring.
Greetings.
The cloud boomed, its voice like thunder.
I am Fluffernutter. To proceed, you must prove your worth.
He pointed to a small island in the middle of the spring. On it lay a shiny key and a compass, but the island was surrounded by thorns.
Don't worry, Bubbles.
Paws said, his mind already at work. He noticed a sturdy vine hanging from a nearby branch. Paws carefully made his way onto the island, using the vine as a swing. He gingerly picked up the key and the compass, avoiding the thorns.
Well done, you have shown courage and cleverness.
With the key and compass in their possession, Bubbles and Paws continued their journey, their hearts filled with hope. The compass led them through winding paths and over rocky hills. Finally, they arrived at a clearing bathed in golden sunlight. In the center lay a small wooden chest, just like the one on the map. Bubbles and Paws exchanged an excited glance. Paws carefully inserted the key and turned. The chest creaked open, revealing a book. Bubbles and Paws were taken aback.
A book?
Paws exclaimed, his ears drooping slightly. The book was bound in leather and had a title embossed in gold, The Greatest Adventures. Bubbles opened the book. The pages were filled with wonderful stories about brave heroes, magical creatures, and faraway lands. As they read, Bubbles and Paws realized that the real treasure was not gold or jewels, but the stories themselves. Stories had the power to transport them to different worlds and ignite their imaginations. From that day on, Bubbles and Paws spent hours reading stories from their newfound treasure. They learned about courage, kindness, and the importance of friendship. And as they shared those stories, their bond grew even stronger. They realized that the greatest adventures are always better when shared with a friend.